Hey guys, Natalie here, and this is Beautifully Natural. If you don't already know that, now you do. I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about curl type. So basically, what kind of curls do you have and why it's important to know that. You guys probably been wondering where I've been at for the past 2 weeks, and I've pretty much been in the nesting stage of my pregnancy. If you didn't know I was pregnant, you probably haven't watched this video right here, but yeah, surprise, I'm pregnant. And anyways, I've been in the nesting stage. So the nesting stage is pretty much when you start wanting to clean your house, clean everything, get rid of all the crap, all the clutter, make the nursery nice, start decorating and buying all the baby stuff. And honestly, I've just been resting because I'm fucking tired. But yeah, anyways, let's get into curl type. Your hair is divided into 4 types: type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. Type 1, you have straight hair. You have bone straight hair, you don't have any wavy hair, you don't have any curls. Type 2 is when you start getting wavy hair. Type 3 is when you start getting spirals, and type 4 you have a tighter, kinkier curl. Now, these categories are now divided into subcategories. So you have type 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C. Now, my hair falls into 3A, 3B. Now, that can happen. You can fall into like in the middle of 4A, 4B, 3A, 3B, whatever. My hair is like 3B, a little bit in the front. Like my front curls sometimes are 3B, but then the rest of my curl is like more wavy. So that's why I say I'm in between 3A and 3B. My bad, guys. I got hungry. I'm pregnant, so I snack constantly throughout the day. Forgive me. I guess you could call this a mukbang now. So, curl type. Your hair is divided into 4 curl types. I know, I can't do this. How do people do this? Just be talking and eating. I can't even focus. So I'm going to show you guys a chart that shows you exactly what these curl types look like on real women. So it's going to show you different pictures of real women, and you get to see the curl on their hair. What I did when I was trying to find out what my curls type was, I was looking at different influencers, looked at their hair, looked at the chart, and I said, oh, so this is the curl type that this influencer has, and this is the curl type that this influencer has. Now, if you notice, you watch certain influencers and some of you try their curly hair tips, that curly hair tip may work better for you than somebody else's curly hair tip. You know why? That's because that influencer has your curl type. So that's the reason their curly hair tips work better for you. And that's why it's so important for you to know your curl type, so you know how to treat your hair. Things like what techniques to use on your hair, what products work best for your hair, etc. This frizz right here is like blowing mine. Stubborn frizz. So as you see here, we have the first one, which is 2A, and they're calling that wavy swavy. Her hair is like straight, but she has a minimal amount of waves. Like she has some waves, but not much. And then we have 2B, which is wavy curvy, and that's like a curvy wave pattern. And then we have wavy whirly, and it's still waves, but you can see that the curls are starting to come in. Then we have 3A, and they're calling that curly twirly. So this is when you start getting close to the spirals. Like it's still a little wavy, but spirals are coming in. And then 3B, curly spirally. So this is when your hair is in full-blown spirals, like probably the circumference of a chalk. Then we have 3C. This is a tighter curl pattern, and this is more the circumference of like a pencil. So you can stick a pencil in your curl. So then we have 4A, which is coily springy. Now type 4 is when you start seeing the tighter curls, more kinky. And if you've seen people with type 4 hair, they experience shrinkage, so their hair may look short, but when they pull their curl all the way down, their hair might be all the way down to their butt crack. And then you have 4B and 4C. 4B, coily, crimpy. 4C, coily, ziggly. So if you ever crimped your hair, that's kind of like the pattern that your hair type has. And then coily, ziggly, your hair is kind of like a zigzag. Now these curls are super, super, super tight. These are the kinkiest curls on the chart. So it really is important to know your curl type if you're gonna take this hair journey, because that way you know how to treat your hair and what products to use. If your hair type is in between 2A and like 3A, 3B like me, then you don't want to use like super heavy creams, curling creams and oils, because that'll just weigh down your hair. If your hair is between full-blown 3B and 4C, then you can use thick creams and thick conditioners and oils, because that hair usually needs more moisture and it can take that, like it thrives with those type stylers. And curl type isn't the only important thing you need to know about your hair. You need to know your hair's porosity, you need to know your hair's density, but I'm gonna leave that for another video because I don't want to make this video forever long. But if you want a fast and easy way to figure all this out, Naturally Curly actually has a hair quiz that you can take that tells you your curl type, tells you your hair's porosity, your hair's density, and I'm gonna link that down below. And you can take your hair quiz and figure out everything you need to know about your curls. So that's it for this video. If you guys liked my video, thought it was informative, if you learned something new, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can follow more clean curl content. And hit the notification bell. And I'm giving you a lot of instructions anyways. And hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post a new video. See y'all later.